Mr. Speaker, the Liberal government is creating a crisis of confidence. Tax changes have small businesses up in arms, farmers are worried, and tech startups may see capital dry up. Now, with NAFTA negotiations, the government has not even placed the auto industry as a top priority, and 140,000 jobs are at risk. When will this Liberal government start fighting for jobs in Canada rather than driving them away?
Honourable Minister of Foreign Affairs.
Mr. Speaker, let me start by congratulating the member for Durham on his nomination as official opposition critic for Foreign Affairs. Shadow, not critic. Okay. And let me assure him that at the NAFTA negotiating table, we are fighting very hard. We are fighting energetically. We are fighting, having done our homework, for the interests of all Canadian workers, very much including workers in the auto sector. I had a very productive consultation with the auto sector on Friday. Thank you.
Excellent. The honourable member for Durham.
Mr. Speaker, I'd like to thank the minister. I am proud to shadow her. This is the third round of negotiations, and I'm not at the table, so I have to see what this government is saying in public, Mr. Speaker. I've yet to hear the Prime Minister stand up for our auto industry. I've yet to hear our Prime Minister stand up for our softwood lumber industry. I've yet to hear this Prime Minister stand up for jobs in our resource sector. It's time for the Prime Minister, Mr. Speaker, to pull up his fancy socks and start fighting for Canadian interests.
Honourable Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, let me assure the member opposite that we are fighting very, very hard at the NAFTA negotiating table for the interests of all Canadian workers. That very much includes workers in the auto sector, and I was pleased to have a very productive consultation with members of the auto sector just on Friday.
Excellent.
It very much includes workers in the natural resource sector, and we are fighting hard for an energy chapter. The interests of Canadian workers are absolutely at the heart of our negotiating strategy, and we're going to defend them.
Perfect.